Welcome. So I just wanted to go through question 13 because it's a little bit tricky, but it's also a really great question. So hopefully you just don't watch this video. Hopefully you've given it a good try first, but let's now go through it. It says the ratio of the cost of a shirt to the cost of a jacket is 2 to 5. If the jacket costs $240 more than the shirt, find the cost of the shirt and the cost of the jacket. So we want to find the cost of the shirt and the cost of the jacket. Now, before we dive into this question, I just want to take a step back and kind of reflect upon the type of questions we've been asked about in the past. So I would say the first type of question that we were asked is what you would normally do is just add together the parts, so 2 parts and 5 parts, and you would get 7 parts. And that 7 parts is equal to the total cost of everything. And then once you found the total cost of everything, you would then find what one part is going to be by dividing both sides by 7. But obviously, in this case, we haven't been given the total cost. So this first option isn't what we're doing here, obviously, because we haven't been given the total cost of the shirt and the jacket, so we can't do it. The second type of question that we have faced hasn't given us the total cost, but what it has given us is the cost of just one thing. So for instance, it might give us the cost of the shirt. And if it gave us the cost of the shirt, we could say that the shirt is worth S dollars, and we know that's going to be equal to 2 parts. And then we could divide both sides by 2 to find what one part is going to be, and I would get 1 on this side, and obviously whatever this side would be. But obviously I can't use this because I don't know what the cost of a shirt is. And of course, the same thing would apply here for a jacket. If I was told the cost of a jacket, I would equate that to 5 and do the same thing. But I haven't been told that. So neither of these are viable options for this question. So you know what, let's just get rid of them altogether. Okay, so now the question is, what on earth do? We know that we have this shirt to jacket ratio of 2 to 5. And we know that the jacket costs $240 more. Okay, so we're told something about that one costs more than the other. Well, how can I relate that to parts? Because that's what we know we're doing, relating it to parts. Well, what do we notice about 2 to 5? How are they different? Well, 2 plus 3 is 5. So what I could say is the jacket is 3 parts more than the shirt. That makes sense. It's 3 parts more because 2 plus 3 is 5. The jacket is 3 parts more than the shirt. Well, what else do I know? I also know that the jacket costs $240 more, right? So the jacket is $240 more than the shirt. And hopefully by writing these 2 sentences together, it's clicked. 3 parts is equal to $240. So that means I can do this now. I can say 3 parts is equal to $240. And now I can divide both sides by 3 to find what one part is going to be. And one part is going to be $80. Then once I've got that, I've got one part is equal to $80. If I know, and I do, that a shirt is 2 parts, I just have to times this side by 2 and this side by 2, and I'm going to get 2 parts are equal to $160. So that means the shirt is $160. That's one part of my answer. The shirt is going to be $160. And then I have to figure out what the cost of the jacket is going to be. Well, I know the jacket was 5 parts. Before I do that, I know that one part is equal to $80. So if I want to figure out what 5 parts is going to be, it's going to be 1 times 5. And then I'm going to times this side by 5. 8 5s are 40, so it's going to be $400. So that means the jacket is going to be equal to $400. And that's going to be my answer. So the answer to this is the shirt is 160 and the jacket is 400. So this question was getting us to recognize how many more parts there were, and then equating that with what we were given. So really quite an ingenious question there. Hopefully you enjoyed that and this explanation makes some sense to you. I'll see you in the next one.